What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Prep, Cook, Plate, Repeat. This week's episode, we're going to show you how to make lamb kebabs with roasted tomatoes, a little onion salad, and some grilled naan bread. Let's get right to it. First thing we're going to do here is I got 1 pound of ground lamb, right? We're going to salt this. Nice, 2 nice pinches of salt. And we're going to do a nice pinch of black pepper right inside. Got some olive oil here, about a tablespoon and a half. We got some diced red onion. I got a quarter of a red onion diced here. Throw that right inside. And I got just some colored red peppers here. Throw them right inside. The next thing we're going to do is I got some garlic cloves here. We're going to take our handy dandy mortar and pestle and take 1, 2, 3, 4 garlic cloves. And here I got about 5 red chilies dried. If you like the heat, you keep 5. If you don't want too much heat, maybe do 2. We're going to take our pesto here. And we're just going to pound that, releasing the oils from the garlic. Releasing the seeds, crushing the seeds. We're going to add a little bit of paste because the paste is going to break this down. I'm sorry, we're going to add a little bit of salt. The salt's going to really make this into a nice paste. It's going to really draw out the water from the garlic. And now if you think about it, those peppers are dried. So now the oils and that natural water in the garlic is going to kind of rehydrate the peppers. So you're keeping all the flavor in this mortar here. Beautiful. Take that a little bit off. Scrape all this goodness right into here. Beautiful. That's nice. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of parsley. That's a little handful. We're going to chop this up. Now parsley is going to add a nice freshness, dynamic flavor to this. With the heat, with the garlic. I want something to give a little brightness to this lamb. The lamb doesn't have too much fat, which means that it's a very lean animal. Doesn't have too much flavor. So you got to impart some flavor into it. Right in. Beautiful. Next and last thing, I have a little bit of harissa powder. This is a little spice that they use in the Middle East, mostly in Africa. That's about a tablespoon right there, right in. That's really gonna give this kebab a nice boldness to it. Gonna mix this up, get in with our hands. Don't be afraid. Gonna kind of massage this meat. You're gonna incorporate all of these beautiful veggies, all these aromatics right into this kebab. Now you can do this, you can cook this 2 ways. We're going to cook this on the stovetop with a little bit of olive oil, probably in the cast iron with some olive oil. Or you can form these and you can throw these on the barbecue, whichever way you like. The barbecue is nice too because it gives it that charcoal flavor. Beautiful. We're going to add a touch more of salt. And now our kebab is ready. Beautiful. What you're going to do is take the kebab, almost like you were rolling a meatball, but we're not going to roll a circular sphere. We're going to kind of oval, like you're rolling a long noodle. You can use a cutting board. Kind of go like that. And then flatten it out a little bit. And that's what you should have right there. Just like that. That's kebab. Some people have the skewers. You can put this on a skewer and make the same shape. Form it to a skewer. We don't have any. but this is a good alternative. So we're going to make a couple of these. We're going to bring over the induction burner. We're going to start cooking these babies off. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we got our pan nice and hot. We're going to do some olive oil. Nice teaspoon and a half of olive oil. We're going to go right in with our kebabs. You want to hear that sizzle. Beautiful. You can already smell that lamb right away. That's real nice. Beautiful. Move this over a little bit, make some space. Right in. We're going to sear these off probably about 5 to 6 minutes on one side. We're going to flip them over. We're going to throw them into a 350-degree oven. And we're going to cook them for about 8 to 9 minutes after that. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to do as our lamb is cooking, we're going to start on the roasted tomatoes. So I got here 2 tomatoes, beef steaks. I'm going to core them real quick. I'm just going to cut this little piece here, the root, right out. That's what you got right there. Cut them in half. Cut them in half again. And then one time across. So you're going to get pieces like this. Just like that. The other half of the tomato in half. Half again. And one half. We'll roll one tomato. Makes plenty. We'll take these. We're going to put them on the pan. Got a little bit of olive oil in this pan. Add a touch more. We're going to go salt. Pepper. That's it. Beautiful. Just like that. We're going to throw these into our oven. That's about 350 degrees. And we're going to roast them off. Nice part about it is that when the lamb is done, these will be done. They're going to time together. So we're going to cook these and be right back. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to marinate. We're going to make our little onion salad, right? So we got some onions here. Got about half of an onion, just juliennes. Break up the pieces. We're going to add some salt. Nice pinch of salt. Nice pinch of black pepper right in. Touch of olive oil. We're going to do the juice of half a lemon. Just put it right over the hands. You could do this. Catch any seeds. Beautiful. Just like that. And then you're going to take a little bit of parsley. I'm going to chop some up. This is really going to add a nice freshness element to this onions. The lemon is going to help cut that really acidness, sulfurness from the red onion. It's really potent. It's going to kind of make it mellow. Right in. Beautiful. Give this a nice stir. Beautiful. And you can make this a couple hours in advance. The longer it sits, the better it will taste. Let all those flavors marry each other. Alright, beautiful. I'm going to set this aside and be back to plate everything up. Alright guys, tomatoes are done, onions are done, lamb is done. We cooked off a little bit of naan. You can use pita if you like. We just threw it in the oven, crisp it up a little bit. So let's start plating. We're going to put our naan bread right there. I'm going to take one of these nice juicy guys right here. Beautiful. Got some beautiful tomatoes to go along with it. Nice and roasted. Beautiful. And then a little bit of that beautiful salad to go along. Oh yeah. That's nice. There you go. Nice lamb kebab, roasted tomatoes, little red onion salad, and some naan bread. We hope you like this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And we'll catch you next week.